One of the things I'm most befuddled by in the 21st century is the popularity of the ring light. Check this out. This is a children's play set that includes a fake ring light so kids can make believe being an influencer. They sell this at Target. I'm not saying ring lights aren't great. With a ring light, any fool can look great as long as you put the camera in the center of the ring and talk directly to the camera. But ring lights are a one-trick pony. And if you don't use ring lights for the one thing that they're actually good at, ring lights lead to really mediocre lighting. Now, if you're young and beautiful and your skin still has proper elasticity, using a ring light like this is whatever. But what I see all the time are dweebs using ring lights without putting the camera in the hole. In some cases, I even see product photos advertising the use of a ring light without putting the camera inside the hole. Not having the camera be in the hole it's a waste of your potential, especially if you're old and your skin's falling apart. You could look so much better, which is why I'm bamboozled by how ring lights got so popular. Hi, my name's Will. I'm a New York video producer, and I get paid to make famous people look good using lighting. And you can check out a playlist on my YouTube channel called Shot by Will Chilton, so you can see the kind of things that I get paid to do. And if you want to subscribe, I'd love that. One of the harder parts of my job is lighting older famous people. A lot of them were stunning in the 1980s or 90s when they got famous. But today, they look old. And so they, along with their glam team and their communications people, expect that I will be able to use lighting to hide the fact that they're old now. Imagine this. The PR reps for a very sexy movie star, now in his 50s, fighting with me because they expect that lighting can hide the fact that he now has bags under his eyes. Imagine a huge pop star from the 1980s whose songs you've probably danced to all the time, yelling at me because she fucking hates that my lighting makes it obvious that she's old now. And my job is to stay cool. Thank them for the honest feedback and do my best to change the lighting and placate them so that they're as happy as possible with how the thing turns out. And I get it. Aging sucks. Some days you wake up and there's a weird rash right there on your face and you don't know why. And you're pissed off because it makes you look less gorgeous in front of all your YouTube viewers. It's so frustrating when your beauty just falls apart like that. I get it. Now, as it turns out, ring lights can be an incredible solution for making people look younger than they really are. The one thing ring lights are really, really good for are direct-to-cameras. Me talking to you directly to the camera. If you're shooting direct to cameras, ring lights are a sucker-free but kind of amateur solution to nail it, and you get super even lighting all the way around your face. This makes it hard for any of your wrinkles or the bags under your eyes to cast shadows and make you look tired, haggard, or even worse, old. You even get that perfect ring-shaped catchlight in your eye. It's kind of cool, right? You don't have to understand the nuances of lighting. With a ring light, any fool can make themselves look gorgeous, which is why ring lights kick ass, as long as you put the camera in the center of the ring. But what I see all the time that perplexes me are people who have no interest in shooting direct to cameras, putting the ring light up kind of above your computer without putting the camera in the hole. Why are you doing this? If you're old and you're starting to fall apart, using a ring light this way is not really helpful for you. Now, lighting is pretty nuanced, but in general, my rule is the bigger and softer, the better. Specifically, you want your light to have as much surface area as possible. You want your light to be as large as possible and have as much of that area emitting light onto your face. The bigger and softer that surface area is, the better you will look. This is why those of us in the industry love large, white, translucent pieces of fabric to blast light through. This one is an 8-foot by 8-foot square, and it makes the surface area emitting light absolutely gigantic. You can take a sad, lame light and turn it into a huge soft light, which kicks ass and looks gorgeous. If you haven't been hot since 1992, this is what we want. Actually, this is what I want all the time. It just looks great. When it comes to increasing that surface area, ring lights suck. And it's because they have this huge hole, this huge amount of area that's not emitting any light at all. It's a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity. So how did ring lights get so popular? There's a reason beauty salons have them, photo studios at weddings. My Botox studio does a great job using ring lights to show you the before and afters. Also, yeah, I do Botox sometimes. Check out my forehead. It's totally frozen. No lines. Can't express any emotion at all. A couple of years ago, I was dating this hot Australian, and I wanted to be gorgeous just like her, and she got me into it. She was doing Botox, and we both got a discount if she referred me, which is what I can do for you. If you want to get Botox at Peachy, use the referral code in the link in the video description, and you will get a discount on your first Botox treatment, and your skin will be smooth as eggs, just like mine. Not the rash, just the rest of it. You'll look great. And if you don't like Botox, that's respectable too. Don't get into Botox, it's dumb. Ring lights were originally invented in the 1950s by a dentist, specifically the ring flash. They're trying to photograph the inside of somebody's mouth, which, to get a photograph of teeth, the mouth could cause a shadow, so you really needed that light to come from, the exact same direction that the camera lens is. A similar concept, the Hollywood mirror, dates back to the 1920s and has since become an icon for vanity. Today, LED ring mirrors are increasingly popular. But it wasn't until the 2010s that beauty influencers popularized the ring light, and they made beautiful lighting look easy. Then the COVID pandemic came, and suddenly ordinary people who weren't trying to be influencers suddenly had a reason to look good on camera. It's because they had to look decent in front of all their colleagues now that you're working remotely. And so companies started recommending that people get ring lights so they look better on Zoom. But the real reason that I suspect ring lights have become so popular is about communication. Lighting is full of complicated jargon. There are Lecos, there are Fresnel lights, there are soft boxes. All this shit's confusing. There's no reason ordinary people should pay any attention to what a Leco is. Which is why I suspect ring lights have become so popular, because they are exactly what they sound like. They're a ring light. It's a ring light. Everybody knows what the fuck a ring light is. Why spend all this time researching lights if you could just get a ring light? You understand that, right? Just get a ring light. So what I'd probably recommend for a layperson who just wants to nicely light their webcam chats, rather than get a ring light, which has a huge hole-shaped missed opportunity of light emitting surface area, you can get a light like this. This piece of crap is perfect. The entire thing is light emitting surface area. This one is kind of small. Get a big one of these, but just make sure it doesn't have a hole. And if you're old, if you look haggard, this will probably make you look better than a ring light will. It'll soften you up, which is what you want. Don't get a light with a hole in it. Don't get a ring light. Just get a normal light. The fact that you made it to the end of my video means the world to me. Thank you so much for your engagement and watching the Will Chilton YouTube channel. Goodbye.